Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital recaps for Friday, July 25 reveal Lucas Jones, Ben Hansis, and Carly Spencer, Laura Wright, fight, and Sonny Corinthos. Morris Bernard checks in on Marco Rios, Adrian Ancondo. Also, Lissy Coe, Lynn Herring, checks in on Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rota, and Christina Corinthos Davis. Kate Monsey checks in with Cody Bell, Josh Kelly. Lucas enters Carly's office to continue their argument. She believes this is a bad idea, and they argue about his views on Sonny. Lucas points out that Sonny is a mobster who commits awful acts, while Carly blames Sidwell for everything. Lucas claims they are both at fault. He cannot justify Sonny's behavior. They discuss Sonny's involvement in Julian Jerome's, William DeVry death, and Lucas admits he has changed his mind about Sonny. His sister believes he is just influenced by his new relationship. Carly continues to defend her ex, which only angers Lucas, who feels she has been too immersed in Sonny's world. He decides not to be a part of it and leaves. In Marco's room, Sonny tells him that he won't be harmed as long as he avoids his father's affairs. He suggests that Marco should return to Miami. However, Marco has no plans to do so. Sonny points out that it's his father who is creating all the issues. Marco is not ready to abandon the life he is building there, and Sonny mentions that they need to find a way to live together peacefully. He asks Marco if he believes he is to blame for Natalia Ramirez's Eva LaRue death. Marco confesses that he didn't think that initially. Sonny shares that he cared for her and that the police put her in a tough spot, and reminds him of how much his mother loved him and regretted their separation. Lucas arrives and threatens to contact the police again if Sonny approaches Marco after Sonny leaves. Lucas proposes that he should include this incident in his police report. Marco clarifies that he hasn't made any statement. He wants to avoid making things worse. Lucas agrees to honor his choice. Sonny visits Carly and advises her to keep her brother in check. She believes Lucas will settle down. Sonny questions if she has ever said anything to her brother that could backfire on him. She responds that both of them are driving her insane. He wants to avoid creating tension with her brother. Then Lucas suddenly appears and gives his sister his key, stating that he is moving out. Lucy visits Windermere to check on Sidwell and see how he is doing. She inquires about Willow Tate, Caitlin McMullen, and Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, wedding. They discuss the tension that has existed between him and Sonny. To help ease the situation, he has pulled back his support for Drew. He expresses gratitude for her kindness during his tough times. Noticing the time, she states that she must leave. She wishes that Sonny can understand that he just wants to get along. Sidwell mentions that it's all about living peacefully together. After she departs, Marco comes in and embraces his father. He tells him he is fully committed to the fight against Sonny. Whatever it takes, Sonny has to go. Christina encounters Cody at the pool, and he tells her he will soon charm Ava Jerome, Maura West, away from Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst. She asks him to keep her updated. Cody strolls over to Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, and teases her about being overdressed. She admits she feels hot and shows him her bathing suit. He is impressed. After she cautions him about skin cancer, he convinces her to apply oil on his back. Christina meets Michael Corinthos, Rory Gibson, who tells her that today is Drew and Willow's wedding. She gets distracted watching Cody and Molly flirt from across the room. She asks her brother to divert Cody's attention. Michael approaches Cody and takes him aside. Christina quickly goes to her sister and inquires if she still likes Cody. Molly insists she doesn't. Christina questions if Cody is aware of that. She reminds her that he tends to seduce attractive, wealthy women. Molly maintains they are just friends. Cody comes back to Molly with drinks and asks her to continue oiling him. At the chapel, Drew expresses his gratitude to Elizabeth Weber, Rebecca Herbst, for her support. Everything appears wonderful. She requests Kai Taylor, Jen's Austin Astrup, to assist her in moving an item. Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Grahn, enters with Emily Scout Kane, Cosette Abenant. Scout comments that Willow resembles a princess. He responds that this makes him the prince, and they will have a happily ever after. Liesl Obrecht, Kathleen Gaddy, shows up and begins to argue with Drew regarding his hero status until Liz takes her aside. She reminds Liesl of her promise to behave herself at the wedding. Liesl replies she couldn't help herself. Liz is convinced that nothing can derail the wedding. Rick arrives and strikes up a conversation with Liz regarding the wedding plans. He proposes they enjoy a dance together at the reception. Ava notices them, gasps in surprise, and then walks away. Liesl comes over and comments that Ava appears as if she just consumed spoiled milk. Rick approaches Ava, and she snaps at him for being overly attentive to Liz. She stomps away and seeks out Alexis to set up a private meeting for just the two of them. Nina visits the bride's room to see her daughter, and Willow quickly asks if she had an affair with Drew. Her mother is surprised. After a long silence, she breaks down and admits the truth. Willow is stunned that it's really true and feels nauseous. Nina clarifies that she had no idea there was any attraction between Drew and her daughter, and confesses it went on from April to August. Willow is horrified that he was with her mom while she was falling for him. She feels deeply betrayed. Nina realizes she should have told her, but their relationship was unstable, and she didn't want to damage it further. Willow inquires if she loved him, and Nina firmly states she has always hated him. She wanted to take him away from her. When she understood the significance of Drew in her life, she put an end to it. Her daughter is enraged that she allowed her to ruin her marriage and family for a man who deceived her. Nina reminds her that she had warned her multiple times about Drew and the toxicity of their relationship. Willow argues that if she had simply been honest, she would have left Drew and retained her children. She will never forgive her for losing custody of the kids. Nina realizes she made a mistake but still cares for her. Their growing closeness means more to her than she can understand. Willow claims their relationship was founded on deception. She could have been honest and spared her a lot of pain. She blames Nina for lacking maternal instincts and envies Nell Benson, Chloe Lanier, for having passed away without knowing her. She throws her out and starts crying, then reminisces about her time with Drew and gazes into the mirror. Lucy enters the chapel and requests that everyone find their seats, as Nina bumps into Obrecht and insists they must leave immediately. She tells her the wedding is off, but doesn't explain what happened between her and Willow. Liz enters the chapel and proclaims that the bride is ready. Scout scatters the flower petals, and Drew compliments her on being flawless. The wedding march starts, and Willow makes her entrance, locking eyes with Drew. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.